Transitioning away from diesel to zero-emission buses will be a huge step in decarbonising the transport sector, which is the UK's largest greenhouse gas emitting sector. There are more than 36,000 buses in the UK, and a vast majority of these are still diesel. Zero-emission buses produce zero tailpipe emissions, but the upfront cost is a lot more than of their diesel equivalents. They also require specific charging infrastructure at the depot, which further adds to the cost of them. Bus operators alone are not going to have the financial capacity to transition their own fleets without new outside investment coming into the sector.
Government has supported the delivery of zero-emission buses through a number of grant programmes. Our local authority function can provide finance to local and combined authorities in a number of ways. Firstly, we can provide finance for those authorities that are franchising who want to deploy more zero-emission bus fleet through their franchises. Second, there are a number of local authorities that have their own municipally owned bus companies, and we're able to provide finance should they want to decarbonise those. And finally, we're able to work with local authorities who may want to accelerate the deployment of zero-emission buses on their tendered service networks. We can also finance depot and the associated infrastructure required for zero-emission buses at depots. As well as flexible and competitive lending, our local authority advisory function can work with local authorities and combined authorities to develop their decarbonisation strategies, and also we're seeking to work with them to develop replicable financial models that can be rolled out across the country.
We want to work with the private market where traditional financing models will struggle to deliver the volume of finance needed, or where the cost of finance is prohibitively expensive. New financing models are already being developed. We're seeing the emergence of leasing and as-a-service models, and these are helping bring long-term investment into the sector. These are models that we want to see scale up further, as they act as great alternatives for local authorities that want more flexibility but don't want the risks of ownership themselves. And we also want to support operators who are looking to raise corporate or non-recourse facilities to finance their own fleet transitions, where the risks and rewards of ownership are right for them. This is a crucial time for the development of the zero-emission bus market, and UKIB wants to support the transition, whatever the financing models, public or private.